Armadillo vs Yora at Poor Priority. So I got a little bit of an insight on this matchup, of course, and from what I see is a lot of the times they kind of respect each other charging their own stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
When they get to the nitty-gritty of actually fighting each other, it seems to be the Samus not really wanting to do too much CQC, because when you do, you get fair trained. You get up thrown into the skies, and you get a lot of damage on you, of course, but the ledge trapping from Samus can be so good against Lucario.
Yeah, and that's
doesn't have too many fast options to kind of get past what Samus can put out of the ledge.
And that's what I was gonna say. I think like how Samus wins this is with that up tilt at ledge, right? That's where the kill power lies. She has the backup in her up throw, but it's a backup. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how Kace is gonna find this final hit on Joni. Another thing that you want to keep in mind is one of Lucario's strengths is once he gets a bit of aura, he can just skip the ledge entirely. Upbeat to center stage is very, very hard to chase. And so that is kind of the interaction I'm looking for, is Lucario going to upbeat to center? And if he is he going to get punished? And if he's not, how does he get past the ledge trap from Samus? So far, very back and forth game here.
And what I like to see as well from both these characters is that both these guys, because instead they have charge moves, they both don't want fully charged specials, or should I say charged shots. They like to keep it just before, so they still have access to that B reverse, the wave bounce opportunities, still get to be ambitious, but still have a very strong kill move in their own projectiles.
Yeah, and now to make it even better.
Oh
no, that's not what you want to see. I want to talk about matchup knowledge. That's a little bit lacking right there from Joni, and this is a huge swing. Dying around 100 as Lucario, not what you want to see. What I was gonna say is something for Samus is that her semi-charged charge shot is a different move than her fully charged charge shot. So when she has a 99% charge, it can be like plus 1,000,000 on shield, but when it's fully charged, it's actually very, very laggy.
Right.
So that's why they keep it semi-charged. It's because of how much lag there is on the full charge. Joni with a great setup right there, evening up the stock count, and while he's down 75, not that much of a lead when we're talking about Lucario.
Sure.
And one thing I want to mention as well is that counter, Lucario counter with aura, just an extremely potent move, and we're seeing Kace really throw out these Zairs. You do not want to throw a Zair into a counter. You do not want to throw a charge shot into one of them either. You want to talk about ledge traps though? That up tilt, we talked about that fast.
Yeah, you were saying, of course, the leg drop, should I say, the up tilt is going to be very crucial, very potent at that ledge trap, you know, because Lucario, when they recover from the ledge, they always want to go high, right? Because they can fly with that extreme speed, the up B to get past you. That up tilt is going to be doing a good job of kind of stopping you in your tracks and killing you very early, even if you are Lucario.
Yeah, and it wasn't even a ledge trap. That was, like we mentioned, Lucario trying to go to center, trying to skip it, and just getting intercepted by a perfectly timed up tilt. Kace making the play he needs to. Joni now on the back foot in a big way, and what a set of unfortunate circumstances, right? Lost that first stock to the shield break and then the up tilt to very early deaths. Exactly what you want to avoid as Lucario.
Yeah, you were saying it before, Lucario wants to avoid exactly that, making sure they don't die too early, you know, keeping the rage on deck and kind of abusing the aura as well, combined, of course. The Dares aren't doing too much with Joni, but I feel like Kace is very, very liberal with firing these up Bs, but of course firing the back air as well from Joni's side. They're not down and out just yet.
That's an aerial smash attack right there. Joni evening up the stock count for sure. Goes for these full hops a lot more here. Look at that full hop again. Really trying to play that vertical game. Let's see if Kace catches on the grab. No, big conversion.
They really listen to you, Ramses, but they're throwing out so many up tilts at the moment, just trying to catch the landing.
Kace playing the matchup very well. Joni tries to approach with the neutral B, not finding it. Again, these full hops really giving him a lot of space to work with. Honestly, I really want to see Kace calling these full hops out a little bit more. Instead of landing instead. This fighting is going all over the place. Kace with a big break. The Rising Becker, you want to talk about chasing down the full hops. That's exactly what he needed.
Well, I feel like Joni was doing a bit too much. I'd say, not to be too disrespectful, but I feel like they were autopiloting these B reverses, right? You know, they love doing that. Charge Aura Sphere, B reverse into you, and you know, maybe get a conversion right there. Kace did a really good job of kind of recognizing that, you know, Joni just kept approaching only with that option. So why not? If the Nairs are missing all the time, I have a stronger move in back air, tipper as well, and that killed him straight away. No one surviving that.
And that's the thing, right? It's Joni was not autopiloting those B reverses. It was really when he was down, and that's the biggest curse of Lucario. When they are down, they start looking for cheese instead of finding it. And that's what we saw from Joni. Like you said, kind of autopiloting, kind of looking for the cheese instead of finding it naturally, organically. And yeah, huge benefit for Kace there. Of course, you got to keep in mind that's a game in which he basically found 3 pretty early kills. If you want to give him the benefit of the doubt, right? 2 early kills. That's a huge benefit for him. Let's see if that is repeatable here in game numero 2.
Yeah, the Nets seem to be working this time, stuffing out any Kace approach at the moment. A little baby shot of their Aura Sphere, pushing Kace away. No time to tech, and look at this lead for Joni right now, Ramses.
That down air sending into the stage was so ambiguous. I was expecting it to send out, and I think Kace, same thing there. Now on the back foot against Lucario, he is sitting on Aura on his first stock. Kace, if you get hit by a combo here, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. And now you have to make the mistake of, like, you know, approaching Lucario all the time. Even if you have these projectiles, gets the up smash, good read from there. All the hits connect, but still couldn't find that kill and gonna have to work again. Gets the back throw off stage, sets up the ledge. This is Samus' biggest strong point, and no double team is saving you this time.
I like it from Joni though, going for something new, but Kace just seemed entirely ready for that option, which is crazy because Joni has not established a counter on the down B before. Great play from both sides, great awareness. Joni getting the short end of the stick there, but still in the lead. Up throw is going to convert here. Not a lot of damage, but the advantage state is on Samus. A very floaty character, can definitely be chased in the air. On the on the flip side, I should say, Kace establishing some combo game here. 83 on Lucario and counting.
They're just playing very reactive to, like, you know, Joni goes high, cool, I got Naz. You go low, I got grabs. Like, there's a lot of just option coverage from Kace to make sure that if Joni's going to come back to stage, he takes a lot of damage on the way there.
And that's the downside for Lucario. He's not that fast.
Yeah.
A little bit floaty, not the greatest ground speed. I like the Aura Sphere charge, then at down smash. That's the same setup. He says if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Of course.
And he's fixing up a win right now. 28 already, 110. This is where Aura starts getting serious.
Oh my god, look at that ball. There's nothing joking about that. Nothing funny either. I don't see the comedy in that, but of course, Joni going to be laughing on the way to the bank if he can get that last Aura Sphere kill. The back air pushing Joni off stage more and more, but he gets to center stage, has the Aura Sphere charged, fully charged as well. Couldn't find the hit though. I
like the dash attack. Lucario's dash attack surprisingly good. Runs into the charge shot, but that is weak. I like the down angle. That was creative, wasn't it?
To kind of fake him out, of course. Good option from Joni.
But we're seeing the B-reverse Aura Sphere approaches again, Fabs. And last time they didn't work out, and this time they're not looking too clean either. Again, tries to B-reverse the Aura Sphere to approach.
Joni, palm this time, a lot of mishaps coming out. Okay, B-reverse Aura Sphere. Where do you go? But the charge not going to interrupt you in Kace. Still has options to make it happen.
Yep. You know what Kace can do. The big chase right there.
And he's back in, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lucario, I don't think Joni has established much side B either. I'm really feeling one coming soon.
Joni charge looking as well, off the baby bomb, and okay, where do we go?
The charge shots clashing.
Yep.
Like you said, it's a bit of charging. Fully charged, and the counter establishing that new tool once more. I told you. You gotta be ready for that.
Pulled out.
With the Aura, that move is a deadly. And it's like we talked about how Lucario is not that fast. That double team, that down B, that is where he gets the speed.
That's that burst option, right?
Yeah, it is. And especially when you give him so many ins, eventually one of them is gonna lead to a hit. And I gotta give props to Joni. He got stopped on the early counter usage when he tried to get off the back to the stage from off stage, right? But held on to it regardless. Didn't say, hey, this is not working at all. Instead said, hey, maybe the context should be different. And in that different context, recognize it's still a viable tool. Really enjoy that from Joni.
I'm going to see how this game 3 gets popping, of course. Joni was able to kind of bring it back from the depths. It was looking like Kace could have taken that 2-0, but, you know, baiting out the ejects early on. I feel like Kace has been very happy pressing up B when they're in danger, pressing the eject button for no reason that time. But okay, Kace can still get it started, getting a really good commanding lead, if you could expand on it.
There's the early combo without Aura, not too damaging, but again, Sam is a floaty character. I like this continued advantage shade from Joni, doing what he has to. The pressure in the corner is real. These anti-airs are very well found. Joni's pressure is looking very solid here already, but that overstep, and one thing you gotta give to Kace, the punishes are so sharp.
For sure. He's catching Joni in shield a lot. I feel like Joni's doing a lot of like, you know, charging her sphere and then staying in shield, getting a bit too happy to be defensive, and Kace is really calling that out.
Kace wants to use his charge shot here. Exactly, it was fully charged. Do not want to sit on that ever. Throw it out, get rid of the shield, and then set up some pressure. Joni looking for some pressure of his own, but just gets countered. The defensive play from Kace is looking like his ticket to victory so far.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really impressed with the nairs as well. He's making sure that he's not committing to one side of the way with forward air or back air. That nair does a good job of kind of answering the question, the problem, should I say, and covering both sides. Another up tilt.
He got lucky there. He got lucky. Standing the wrong way. No sweet spot either. The grab is on. The next one might be a kill throw. Kace setting up the pressure once more. And there's the finisher. Yep. Okay. I told you, the punishes are sharp. The punishes are oh so sharp, and that is such a huge thing that you need against Lucario. And you want to talk about tournament characters? Lucario is one, right? Because if you get a little bit scared, he makes quick work of you, but Kace looking so solid in the offense right now.
Okay, has the Ozfrid charge, fully charged as well. No movement there, just lets it rip, of course. Gets past the side B, the missile, and he's going to charge another charge shot. Gets the grab though. You can't be in shield for too long. Can't feel comfortable.
He just dashed across the entire stage to go for it. The punish is on, and Joni, we're seeing more of that desperation, and Kace is sniffing it. He's smelling that fear, and look at how well he's capitalizing. The big aura sphere is here, but Kace just jumping over. The counter again, it gets punished again. Kace is not giving an inch.
Yeah, Kace is playing a really good job of kind of running away, shooting their missiles, and also avoiding stuff. They're actually playing a Metroidvania, Ramses, bro. I feel like Kace really playing the character well. Samus doing a good job keeping Joni out, and Joni can't get anything started until now. Fully charged Aura Sphere. Finally can they get back in game. This is the perfect opportunity for Lucario with the percent as well.
This is where Joni has to make it count, but Kace, he's looking like a different beast so far. There's nothing stopping him. The defense is not it. The offense is not it. Joni is upping right into the charge shot. Kace is just on another level in this game 3. Joni, what are you gonna pull out here?
They're going to have to pull out some prime Lucario cheese, Ramses, or else it's going to be curtains for sure.
It's
trying to get a few aerials started, but nothing's kind of comparing to what Kace is doing. You see he's doing a nair or up airs on the platform, getting him too comfy in shield, and then throwing the missile out for coverage. A lot of good options, but here comes Joni, Ramses, okay? Misses the Zero as well, has to recover low, nearly gets that attack, just misses it right there, and Joni keeping the pressure on as well.
Joni coming alive here, not having the aura to really make the punishes count for too much, but momentum on his side, and that is what you need, right? It all starts from 0. 80 on Kace right now. Joni is setting up the pressure, avoiding the defense, and Kace getting a taste of his own medicine. These neutral bees are all connecting. The charge, but no air dodge this time. Joni going for a repeat of that charge into smash read, but not finding it this time. I like the adaptation from Kace. That is a huge punish. You know what, Fabs? That nair, 5 frames of landing lag. Lowest landing lag you can find anywhere in the game.
It's disgusting.
Joni making great use of that. Kace not ready for the safety there, bro.
Okay, wants to get us out, dashes out, maybe doesn't commit to that final hit that they could have got for some extra damage, but of course, Joni has to get some damage on the board right now.
That grab has been working out great for Kace. The counter, not getting him punished. How do you get off though? Just goes back and the grab once more. He's pummeling him.
I feel like it's now prime time for up throw percent Ramses.
Wait.
But can he find that grab? This is prime Lucario we're talking about, of course. The forward air? It is going to take
Kace with the clutch to take that win. What a tug of war. What a back and forth battle, and that's to be expected from Lucario. But also just Joni really going back and forth on how he's playing it strategically. Going for that cool, calm, collected, transitioning into more high-risk reward plays, going back to that cool, calm, collected, and just like the ping-ponging between that. Meanwhile, Kace really transitioning between these more defensive periods and more aggressive periods. The way they were mixing up their intentions, I really enjoyed seeing that. At the end of the day, the defining factor that's that for me was just how sharp Kace was on the punishes.
I think you make a really good point, is that when Kace really had their turn to take advantage, they were taking it to the max. You know, you want to talk about like extending your punish. When you get that first hit, how long can you take it for, right? It seems like when they were both playing, when you compare them both, Joni was getting a couple hits in. He wasn't killing off it, he was only getting straight hits and then finding some conversions later on. Kace was doing a really good job of like making a case for themselves and actually putting some big